myself and the boys turned up this morning for our meeting, and little did we know that it had been called off. And yeah, so we were hanging around for an hour or two, and then we had a meeting with some people from the Yorkshire Bank as well, who gave us a little bit of help with how to prioritise our banking details for the next month or so, just in case. And so that was big help. But other than that, it was very disappointing for all the boys. All the boys were devastated.
And some of the boys have come out publicly and spoken about, there's not really been a chain of communication really. I know Jared Samet has said a few things in the press. How tough is it not really knowing what's going on?
Yeah, it's really hard because Mick was our middleman. Really, like we trusted Mick. Mick was our inside man, and they've taken that away from us. And now, there's no one to keep us calm, no one to tell us everything's going to be all right, because we don't know if everything's going to be all right. We've all got families. A lot of the boys have got kids, mortgages, and we just don't know where all that stands if we don't get paid next month. A lot of the boys could be in a lot of trouble.
So it's gone from sort of a rugby and a sport matter into a real life, sort of home life thing.
It has. Like, it's easy for me at the moment. I can be here and I go to training and I'm thinking about footy, but as soon as you stop, like, you start thinking about it. The wife rings and it's really hard. And the boys at the moment, they've been sent home from training 2 days in a row. You've got nothing else to do but think about it. Like, you're at home by yourself, or you just, that's all you think about. And all there is just rumour mill. Rumour mill keeps going along. You can't help but read and hear things from other people, and that's it's terrible.
So how upsetting was it to see Mick and all the stuff go?
To see Mick, Franny, Lee, Meadows, Stu, Jeff, Stuart Duffy, Ron Duckett, Debbie. I could keep going on, but it's sad, and all the boys feel the same. It's just the way it was done. It was sudden and not expected. When we coming off a massive win against the blokes that are winning the Super League, to come in on Monday morning and not having a job is, we thought the good times were just starting and we were back on the front foot, and this is dealt another killer blow, and you always think it can't get worse. Well, it just did, and we're not going to say it again because you never know what could happen.
And have you been given any idea of if there's going to be sort of different coaching staff coming in? What's sort of the build up for the next game is going to be like?
No idea. We had a good talk today. We've got no idea on what's going on for the rest of the week. I think Disco and Bryn and Langers, they're going to sort of organise maybe a bit of a run or something like that. But until we know 100% the game's on, we really can't do anything. We want to play, but we want to play with Mick and Franny and Lee and those kind of people that we're over halfway the year. They've got us this far. We're in ninth with all these injuries. We can make the finals. We can beat the best teams. This is where we want to be. We want to be playing. All the boys want to keep playing. We want to do it for the people that have gone down. So
you talk about the people that have sort of put themselves through sacrifice. The fans are some of those people. The support that you got when the announcement was initially made. I know you were down at all the fundraising events. So you got a lot of sort of respect in the wider community from that. Sort of the fans must be really let down, just like you guys are.
They are, and £500,000 is a lot of money, and to a lot of people, £20 is a lot of money, £30, £100, they're pledging this, and not even just in Bradford. Like, we're up taking calls, and people from Wigan and St Helens and all over the Super League, over the NRL, sending over jerseys for us. Bianca Sate from the NRL headquarters sent over a few jerseys for us. So it's just a massive letdown that so many people did this for the club because I love the club, and then for this to happen is just terrible for them all.
The win against Wigan was obviously massive for the team and to keep spirits up, and that's got to show investors that it's worth investing in.
Oh, 100%. That was probably one of the biggest efforts of the year. Put it off a massive upset. Fair enough, we had a few out, but it shows that we're willing to dig deep and we've got a dogfight on us. And we are a good side. When there's no pressure on us, there's no pressure on us from all this crap going on. We're actually a good side. We're a good bunch of blokes, and all we want to do is go out and play footy. That's our job. That's all we like doing, and if it keeps the fans happy, that's all we want to do.
And, you know, we talk about, but on the pitch, everything's well, everything's going well. It could be one of Bradford's best seasons if they make the top 8. But it's off the pitch that things need to happen. And do you think that the good performances on it can reflect and get an investor to you know, put up some money?
It can, yeah. But like I said, you just got to, if our heads aren't right off the field, things won't be right on the field. So, you know, got to get these boys that, you know, if they're owed money, get them their money. If they're worried about their jobs, tell them their jobs are going to be safe, but mean it, and everyone will be happy. Because if you come home with a heavy head, you'll the family just you know, it gets on your mind every single part of the day. It doesn't matter if you're at training or wherever. If you're happy at home, you're happy at training, happy on the field, you start winning games.
And have you thought about if the club does go under, what happens to you boys? Has any of that been made aware to you, or have you got any plans personally?
No, we haven't been told too much yet. My manager was here a couple of weeks ago, but mate, none of us want to go anywhere. We want to stay here, finish the season, do what we started. We had a big pre-season. Mick, Franny, Lee, and Jeffro, and all the boys, and we just want to finish the season with our full squad, and we'll see where we go from there. But you know, nobody wants to leave. Everyone wants to stay at Bradford Bull, and nobody wants to get sold.